Julo, we spoke recently about taking the good with the bad, where women were concerned, right? And
Yeah.
um, you know, if you go searching for that perfect woman, you probably wouldn't find her. So, at some point you just have to decide that you're gonna take the good with the bad. Don't you agree? In the past, I know you had situations where there were a lot of deal breakers. Like, it's always something come up and it's like you can't deal with it and you walk away. And you have to be really strong for you not to walk away so easily when those type of things occur. What would you say that was some of your deal breakers back, like in the past? I mean, now you have matured and stuff like that, but what would some of the deal breakers be in the past? I remember one situation where, talking about cats, I remember one situation where you had mentioned that a particular woman, she was showing more affection to her cats than she was showing to you.
Yeah, I mentioned that. I mentioned that as an example because I had that experience,
Okay.
and and that person, I really, really, really admired that person. I was really into that person, and she was into me as well.
Mhm.
But her entire house was designed for the cats. I mean,
The entire house
and
was designed for the cat.
exactly. I mean, I'm not saying necessarily designed for the cats only and not her. What
Right.
I'm saying it was in a way that she made sure that the cats were taken care of. I mean, you had the pea mats all over the place. You had, all the different stuff that the cat used to scratch and all that. The house, little houses for the cats to go
It
in
was,
and out.
it was a cat house, so to speak.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but it was very clear that once you enter her house, she had cats, and
Mm.
she's a cat lover.
Mhm, mhm,
But when the cat takes the place of the man in the house,
mhm.
that is a problem. I mean, you can't put an animal before a person, even if it's a pet and you consider it part of your family, and even if it was there even before the man.
Mhm.
And I think she put so much emphasis on the cat that it made me feel like um, that I was second, to the cats in her life.
Well,
And that was not the only reason why it didn't work out.
mhm.
But
That's
that was something, yeah, that created part of the problem for me.
okay. Okay. Any other deal breakers, like you would say back in the days, like that would be a big thing you would be quicker to walk away from, like probably personality or anything like that. What
Well,
you
well, well, yes. As a matter of fact, I mean, I did it several times, and if I felt like I was as mature as I am right now, I would have given second thought. For example, maybe a woman's body part that probably I didn't like so much,
mm,
and thinking of it now, I think it's like trivial to
mm,
how I feel now,
mm,
and also probably about a woman probably who was a little bit more vocal. She was more outgoing than I was, and I felt like she was acting a little bit controlling.
mm,
And maybe I could have taken a second look at that and tried to help her probably in that situation
mm,
that she would understand. And probably there were other things I tried to understand why she's acting that way or behaving that way.
mm,
It could be her past with other men. It could be, certain things that she wasn't happy about me with,
mm,
that would cause her to yell at me and stuff like that. So I think, and other things, another one, a big one was sensitivity.
mm.
I was with a woman that's very sensitive,
Okay.
and so much that I had a song that I sang,
Mhm.
and the song was saying something in it that didn't really she didn't like. Actually, she didn't like that part of the song, and she thought it was about her. And I said, no, the song's not about you. It's just a song I wrote way before I met you.
Mhm.
And she just had a feeling that the song was about her. So then I apologized, even I knew it was not about her. I still apologized and said, sorry that you felt that way, but
Mhm.
it's really not about you. And I
Right.
explained. And
Right.
she understood. But a week later, she came back about that same song again. So that
She
tells me she wasn't.
she kept hearing the song, everywhere she goes, she probably hearing the song in the car, and then it's sticking her head.
Not quite. Is that she's so sensitive
Mm.
that I had to be so careful how I deal with her. The slightest thing I say, she make a big deal out of it, and she'd be angry with me for the whole day.
Wow.
take us so long to bounce back. So that tells me, oh man, this woman is so sensitive. I'm gonna be sad. We're gonna have a lot of sad times in our relationship because every little thing I do.
So you say, you're out of here, you run.
Exactly. But now thinking about it, I realize all women are sensitive.